Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm Dr. Lee, and I actually come from Bukit Mertajam in Pulau Pinang or Penang, and right now I'm staying in Kluang, Johor. So all my life I've been teaching and doing nothing else. I was teaching in Singapore for 2 years before I went back to my hometown. I was teaching in Bukit Mertajam in Jitsin High School. After that, I went over to Sabah, where I have taught in Sabah for a few years, in a few schools in Sabah actually. So I was in Tenom, teaching in a secondary school there. Following that, I was teaching in Beaufort, also a secondary school. Then later on, I went over to the capital of Sabah, Kota Kinabalu, where I taught in Sekolah Menengah Kenkok, a secondary school as well in Jalan Tuaran. And I was there for around 7 years, more than 7 years. And after that, I got a job, I got a teaching post as a lecturer in Kinabalu Commercial College, located in Wisma Sabah, in Kota Kinabalu. And Kinabalu Commercial College, they have a branch in Sandakan. So I went to Sandakan and I was teaching in their branch. After that, in Sandakan, after teaching in Sandakan in this branch of Kinabalu Commercial College, I opened my own tuition centers. I have 4 altogether, and because I came over here to Johor here, I left Sabah and came to Kluang, where I taught. I was teaching in Chonghua High School. After that, I focused my whole attention, my whole teaching career on my own tuition center, which is called Fajaria Tuition Center, here in Kluang. And I set up my tuition center in 2003. So today, it has been 17 years I have been operating my own tuition center. I'm no more in Chonghua High School, and in addition to teaching, I teach English and Bahasa Malaysia. Bahasa Malaysia, I teach Bahasa Melayu. I teach up to Form 5 SPM. For English, I go much further. I teach MUET for STPM students. And I teach IELTS for students going to Commonwealth countries like the UK or to Singapore, Australia, New Zealand. I also teach TOEFL, which is an American-based examination. I myself sat for TOEFL because I did American degree. Of course, I also have an Australian degree, TESOL. I have a master's, I have a double master's. One with Australia and the other with America. So what I can say is I just spent my whole life teaching, and now in addition to teaching, I do administrative work in my own tuition center, and in my free time I like to upload videos and share my knowledge with everyone who could be watching my videos. Okay, so if you look at this WhatsApp number 019-7878-299, I have written my own book and is now ready. I'm now ready to take order. If you want to order my book, you have to do it now. You have to order it now with, through my WhatsApp number, how many copies you want, so that when I send it for printing and it comes out from the books come out from the printing center, printing company, I will send over to you. And after that, I will start in my YouTube channel. I will follow every chapter of my book, and I upload videos on my YouTube channel whereby you can check your answers and understand more. Because self-study sometimes is difficult in the sense that sometimes we get demotivated, sometimes we give up halfway because we simply is so tough, That is why I've decided that I will upload videos following every chapter of my book, from the first chapter until the last chapter. So remember, if you are interested to buy my book, please do it now. Alright, I'm now at lesson 134. Again, it is a question asked by subscriber. This subscriber asked me, actually I have taught this lesson before, but maybe because the subscriber still cannot understand and still not sure, he is still not sure or she is still not sure. I only have the email address, so I don't really know it's a man or a lady. So I say he or she. So probably he or she found it difficult to differentiate. So he or she requested me to teach. So here I am. On the board you can see. Now the subscriber asked me, I am doing. What is the difference? Can we use it as we want, as long as it is the present tense, as long as it is something present? So I would like to tell this subscriber that you can say I do, and of course you can say I am doing. It's okay. But of course there is a very clear difference. Okay, even the way we write, you can see that it's different. So I do is called simple present tense. Okay, simple present tense. With this do, I do, the focus on tenses is the time frame, when we did something or when did we do something. So I am doing is called the present continuous tense. So here you ask me, I do and I am doing, and I'm telling you that it has two different meanings. So simple present tense, I do. First of all, we have to look at the verb. The verb is do. So we use the simple present tense to talk about something that we do every day, always, usually, often, all the time, sometimes, seldom. So when your meaning is any of these, or when you say always, usually, often, then for I, you, we and they, the verb you cannot put s. You use the base form. So the base form run, walk, come. Don't put s. Or just don't put s. For he, she and it, we must put s. So it's runs, walks, comes. Whereas this is run, walk, come. So if you can get this picture, then it's easier to understand. So here I make sentence with you. I just make with every, always. The rest are the same. They are the same. So example, I wake up. You wake up. We wake up. They wake up. She wakes up. He wakes up. It wakes up. And then every, can you see, every morning, every afternoon, every evening, or whatever. Now if you use always, usually, often, you put it behind the person. So you always, you go, I always go, we always go, they always go, but he always goes. She always goes. It always goes. Okay? So if you can get the picture, it's very easy. So simple present tense means an action which we do it all the time. We do all the time. Okay? Or sometimes we do, but we still do. Seldom means once in a while, but it still happens. Every, always, usually, often. So when your meaning is all these words, or when you actually use these words in your writing and speaking, then for I, you, we, and they, the action word cannot put S. If you are talking about he, she, or it, then the action you must put S. The action you must put S. Okay? And now I talk about I am doing. I am doing is called the present continuous tense. Now, when we talk about tenses, we are talking about the time. When did it happen? So, present continuous tense we use with noun. At the moment. At the moment is the same as noun. Or when you use the word look or listen, okay, then you must use present continuous tense. Now, present continuous tense is used like this. If you use I, you must put am, and then the action word you put ing. So, I am going. You are going. We are going. They are going. Ing. If you are talking about he is going. She is going. It is going. I am doing. You are doing. We are doing. They are doing. He is doing. She is doing. Okay? So the examples are here. I will use noun. So I am going. We are going. She is going. And then noun. Happening at the time you are talking. And when I use the word look, then it is flying. Or they are flying. When I say look, we must use the present continuous tense. That means we must use am, is, are, and then ing. Okay? Or listen. When you say listen, it is happening. So, he is singing, they are singing. So, the conclusion, present continuous tense talks about now. When you are talking, the action is happening. Or look, listen at the moment. I, we must use am. You, we, they, we must use are. He, she, it, we must use is. And after am, is, are, or am, are, is, you put ing. Okay? So, that's all for today. A very short video clip. My focus is on explaining to the subscriber something which he or she does not understand after listening or watching my previous videos. So I feel that it is necessary to explain one more time, not to the subscriber only, but to all of you, my subscribers and my viewers. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. Thank you again. I hope to see you in the next video. And please give me a like, share and subscribe. Thank you.